Hey guys, hi YouTube. So today I have an updated hair regimen for you guys. The one I did last time, I didn't really show the products that I use. I pretty much had the same products for a year now. I didn't really buy anything new. So I'm going to share it with you guys today. Um, let's see. The first thing I want to talk about is shampoo. This is the one I have. And I don't really use shampoo that much. Maybe like I don't even know how often I use the shampoo. I really don't use it because it's really drying for my hair, and I don't really need to use it. I don't see the point of it unless my hair is really gunky and dirty, and I have lots of oil, whatever stuff that I put in it. Then I could do that, like maybe after braids or something. But I would never. I really don't use shampoo that much. So, but that's the shampoo I do have. Okay. The next thing I do a lot of that's really been helpful is co-washing. Basically, washing with conditioner. And when I do that, I have this one. I have this one and I have this one. These are really, really moisturizing, and when I have them on, I feel like my hair really takes them in well. And as I moisturize, I usually detangle the ends and, just detangle as you go so that you don't have all this stuff that's stuck in there and it's hard to remove, especially when you're washing it out and all that stuff. So these are my three main co-washing shampoos. And yeah, this one is really cheap. A lot of people have this on YouTube and it's really, really cheap. It works pretty well for the price. Okay. Um, the next thing that I do a lot of is moisturize and seal. I mean, it's definitely helped me retain my length because before I would grow hair and I would kind of lose most of it, grow, lose. Now it's just consistent growth and everything just stays at, where it grew. So my three top um, um, moisturizing products or moisturizers are um, the QP Lasso Mango Butter Moisturizer, um, the ORS Hair Lotion. Those are my two there. And I'm missing one, which is a Neutrogena one, Triple Moisture something like that. I'm missing that because I ran out. And then when I seal, I use Jamaican black castor oil. I know this is another one that I'm going to order one online, but this works just the same. And then here is my grapeseed oil. I love this one. And what I do is sometimes I use the grapeseed by itself. Sometimes I use the castor oil by itself. Sometimes I mix them both and I pour them in this little bottle. So the castor oil and grapeseed is all in here. So it's just, to switch things up because you can get a little bored sometimes with all this stuff. Um, so yeah, those are my most the sealing products that I use. And what I do with the castor oil is sometimes just put it on my scalp. When it's a moisturizing and sealing, and I have my hair divided in parts, I put some inside, the scalp to kind of get that stimulation going and get my hair like thicker, especially on the, the what is it, the scalp area. So those are my moisturizing and sealing ones. Um, the next one is the most important one that's definitely everybody needs and saves your hair is deep conditioning. Um, so this is the first one that I use, and then this one, and then this one. So I switch back and forth depending on how my hair feels. When I just need moisture and my hair is really dry, these are the two I use. When I feel like I've done some damage to my hair and I need a little bit more strength and a little bit of protein, kind of like a light one, and I want my hair to get back into kind of like get in a better condition, kind of, I go for this one. But I have to warn you that this can dry out your hair a little because of the protein. So you want to follow up with like some kind of a moisturizer, maybe a leave-in or something, because it will dry out your hair a little bit. So I do those, and the deep conditioning is weekly. Um, the co-washing, sometimes I skip depending on how my hair feels. Really, it's just about how your hair feels. If you feel your hair is shedding or your hair is dry and all that stuff, then you can just use whatever the condition is. Like if your hair is not feeling so great, then it's breaking, you might go for the Fuji one, and if it's feeling kind of dry, the Cantu one, depending on how your hair feels. Um, so those are definitely weekly. I don't miss those. The moisturizing sealing daily, daily. You have to do that. Um, so these are the two brushes that I have here when it comes to brushing my hair. I have this one for detangling, and this one is basically for brushing like the ends and the edges. I'm still looking for another brush, maybe a softer one, because I don't want to destroy my edges. My hair, I just deep conditioned and moisturized and sealed, and my relaxer was like on, I don't know, the 27th of January. So it's starting to kind of, yeah, I'm starting to get growth, I guess. Um, yeah, so I do that. And then the one thing that I failed to do while I was like taking my care of my hair on my regimen was using a heat protectant, and that's something that was really stupid. I didn't even know why I wasn't thinking about it. So You Love Me Megs talked about this for blow drying, and I've been using this. I have tried several times to blow dry my hair, you guys, and I air dry, and it's not working. My hair is still dry when I'm done, so I don't know. I'm really not sure what to do about that. The scarf method I tried, my hair still came out dry. So this is something you definitely put in your hands. You can use it when damp or when it's dry, and just put it. I do mostly on the edges to kind of not have that dryness. Well, it's a heat protectant, so as you blow it drying, you want to put a little bit on your hands, or you could spray it directly to it and let it sit for a little bit and then blow dry, or a flat iron, whatever. It does help. Definitely, I should have been doing this before. I'm going to check out the ORS one and see if it works well. I don't know, but I use it. So that's definitely a part of my regimen now. Um, let's see, what else do I have here? Okay, and one of the things you can do on your hair journey, on your regimen, is whenever you're done with deep conditioning and moisturizing and sealing, is just tuck in your ends. It's a boring style, you know. Sometimes you're like, ugh, a bun, yeah, but that's the only way you can keep your hair sometimes under without damaging it. So I do that a lot. And the next ones that I use are these two. One is a half wig, and the next one is a U-part wig that I made. So I'm gonna. This hair has lasted really well. I really like it, by the way. It matches my texture really well, and I've kept this wig for a while. So what I have is the snap clips right here, and I just take this on and off whenever I need to take care of my own hair. I take this on and off, and it's really good to get human hair so you can kind of keep it for longer. And then this is the other wig that I use, the half wig. So when my hair is post, like in the next, if I after like the 6th week my hair starts, getting the frizz of the edges, I use this, and it's 1B and 30, because that matches really well, so I can easily cover new growth really well. So this is the one I use for that. When my hair is relaxed, I use the other U part. So it's just a matter of figuring out, like, um, if your hair is still looking straight, then you can do the straight. If your hair is looking starting to get frizzy, then do the curly style. So it really helps hide everything. Um, I mean, there's other ways you can do protective styles, but those are just my two options that work, that are easy for me. I don't really like to do too much. Uh, okay, the last thing is these. They're ugly, they're not cute, but hey, you gotta put them on when you're sleeping, or either buy a pillowcase that's soft. Those are the only things I could think of. Because cotton and stuff like that, sheets, whatever, really do suck out the moisture from your hair, and yeah, you don't want that. So yeah, that's basically my updated regimen and the products I use. I didn't really talk in detail about them. I just wanted to show you guys what I have, so what I use. And if you guys had questions about like how I use them, then you can ask me below. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Somebody requested this on Facebook, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do one. Yeah. So yeah, basically, it's not about how much you spend on these products, but actually figuring out what works really well for your hair. That is just the key. You can't just think, oh, it's about the price, or the expensive is better, or the cheaper one is not good, and all that. You have to just figure out what works. As you can see, I didn't spend that much on, well, kind of did, but okay, you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And happy Sunday.